Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to turn the pump off. It's as simple as unplugging. Okay, so this is the pump plug. This is the this is the UV plug. And then this plug here, when you plug it in, puts air into the pond, as I talked about earlier. Okay, now what you could do is you could buy a Christmas tree automatic turn on or turn off radio frequency, so you at your deck can control on off on all these things, and I've done that before, but I'm not including that in this today, so you'll have to mechanically or manually, just pull the plug. All right, if you don't buy that Christmas tree automatic on that. So now the pump's off. Okay, so now what you want to do is, the object is to try to not lose prime, although this Sequence 7800 is an amazingly strong pump and has some great features like self-priming. So if you do lose prime, it'll take, maybe a few minutes, but it'll reprime for you, okay? But to try and help the pump out and speed things up to reactivate the system, it's best not to lose prime. So the way you do that is you simply control your intake by closing off all water right here. So in other words, the pump will not lose any water, and when I open this chamber up, if this was open, these lines would drain back into the pond. But because we close them, we've now, in essence, made a vapor lock, and it's going to hold all the water in the lines. Okay, and then the last thing you want to do is you want to close this off. So I close this down. So in other words, now it's all locked in here. Any water in the pump is going to remain in the pump, and that's the way it'll be. So now we're ready to take this off. It is a tight, it does take a little bit of strength. You just got to kind of work it. So I just stand right here and I kind of go like that. And you can see none of the water has been lost. And we're going to pull the basket out. Okay. And that's all just green algae. I just kind of let the water dribble in there because I want to kind of keep the chamber full. And I set it there. I kind of reach in here, I take out any leaves that might have gotten in there in that reservoir, in that chamber. Looks pretty good. It's not completely clear, but that's okay. This fibrous stuff, this is the algae. This time of year, it's spring, it's pretty tough. And then we come over here. And again, just like the skimmer, I'm just going to spray off all the green algae, and that's about as simple as it gets. So it's 2 seconds. Some of the leaf stems like to stick through the holes. They're a little bit tougher to clear out. And then when you're down to about like that, just squirt the inside like this. Make a little ball of it. And then just shoot it right out the bottom. Crystal clear. And that's how you clean the pump basket. Simple.